All right. Good evening, ladies and gents, to number one, the first, documentation, really. So I wanted to, have a video series just really documenting my journey of building a hopefully very successful digital agency with the help of many people. But so I've started a web design and SEO agency called Lusso Digital. As I said, I'm going to document weekly, so we'll see how this goes. Look, we can all have a laugh and learn together, I reckon. So here are, first of all, some of the mistakes that I've made so far. Just rushing things. That's the biggest thing, just rushing everything. So Doozy Digital, that was actually the original name. Beautiful idea. It's a cool mix of our dogs' names, Dougal and Daisy. But it does also have quite a loose negative association, the word doozy. You know, he's done a doozy. So not a strong name anyway. So a mate of mine pointed that out as well. So thanks, Zach. So change the name to Lusso Digital. Lusso is Italian for luxury. So I thought that fitted in quite well. So one of the things I did, which was interesting, is I actually messaged people in my mobile phone, just asking if they knew anyone who was looking for a website. I did not, however, message people on my Facebook. And if I had people on Facebook, some of them I didn't message from my mobile, which I found was interesting. I think I actually wussed out a little bit, so I'll jump on that this week. But what else did I do? I rushed a Facebook ads campaign. So I got a result, which is the main thing. I then opened up the Facebook ads campaign pretty much to nationwide under Lusso Digital. But because, again, I rushed it, on the banner of the Facebook lead form, on the banner, it was saying Doozy Digital, where the ad and the logo was actually for Lusso Digital. So conversions were well down. So I had a quick look under the hood, and obviously I've since fixed that. I've done a lot right, however, or at least less wrong, shall we say. So one of the biggest things is I started. So I just jumped in. So that's the biggest win. I've learned so much already. It's wild. I've leveraged ChatGPT a lot. So ChatGPT has given me the three main colors for the color palette, along with the fonts. So I'm not a huge fan of the fonts, but I'm personally not a designer. I have other people designing the websites for me. So if I don't like the fonts or the colors, it's probably a good sign. I have also started looking at more structure of the business overall, as well as systems and processes for onboarding a client, and also how to over-deliver for our clients, which will be key in keeping the churn low. So obviously a subscription-based business, so churn is a critical component of that. As Alex Hormozy says, you have finite resources to put against infinite options. So I'm currently working full-time as well, and fully engaged. So it takes up probably most of my calendar, to be fair. So for me, it makes more sense to pay for ads for prospects, and then use my limited time speaking with the leads, seeing if we can help them, most importantly, and then closing them into a client. That makes more sense for me than it does to be using that same limited time to prospect and cold call. It is early days, so we're just guessing, but for now, that's what makes most sense for me. So at the moment, there's 3 presentations I've got to put together and ideally pitch this week. One is a friend, which I'm doing at cost, because I still have to prove my worth to the market in a way. And plus the goodwill will come back 10x, and I'll have a great testimony as well. So the other two presentations, I'm actually very confident in closing, but you never do really know. I did put up a website, again, rushed, but ended up ranking number 2 on Google for SEO Redland Bay. So I thought that was hilarious because it was a rush job, and I know a few people in Ready Bay. I'm getting the website for Lusso Digital, should be live this week, which will be great. Other than that, look, there's a lot of things on the to-do list. So it's more a case of me just prioritizing, focusing on the activities that will bring on the greatest results. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this, and I will keep everyone updated over the next week, I guess. I'll see you next time.